How's it going, everybody? It is Tyler from Dutcher Nation coming at you with a NFL starting quarterback tier list. So we'll go ahead and get started. We got Aaron Rodgers. I believe Aaron Rodgers is a superstar. I mean, he just won the MVP. I don't think he's gonna play this year. So you know what? Actually, we'll go ahead and put him in will not play, just because I don't think he's gonna play for Green Bay this year. Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is average. I don't think he can win your team a Super Bowl, but I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he's a horrible quarterback. He's just kind of average. Baker, I feel like Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. Could take a step up to elite. We'll just have to see how he plays. I feel like with all the weapons that he does have with Jarvis Landry and Odell and Nick Chubb and all that, he should be elite. But he just makes too many little mistakes, and he tries to force the ball a little bit too much to OBJ. So that's my biggest problem with him. Big Ben, average. I feel like before he used to be good towards elite, but I just feel like he's fallen off. I mean, he's getting up there in age, so it's not too surprising. Cam Newton, below average. Cam Newton's just below average. I think I heard a crazy stat, like quarterbacks that played in New England had more touchdown passes than Cam Newton did at home. So below average. Carson Wentz, it pains me to say this. I feel like he could be good, but until he proves it to me again, he's going to be an average. He just has not. I'm going to put him below average. I feel like he's kind of in the same league with Cam Newton, actually. Until he can show me that he's going to be back up there and good to elite, he's below average for me. Dak. I'm going to say Dak's elite. I feel like Dak's a great quarterback. He gets a bad rap because he does play in Dallas. Daniel Jones is below average to me. We'll put him at the top because he has a chance to get to good, and sometimes he is good. It's just consistency. He lacks consistency for me. Derek Carr, average. Same kind of thing. He shows flashes, but he's just never taken that jump to the next level. Deshaun Watson, same thing. He's not going to play. He's just not. Houston seems to be holding him hostage, and they ought to just trade him and get something for him. Drew Lock, I feel like he's just bad. He's just inaccurate, poor decisions. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins, again, bad. I feel like a lot of it was coaching, but I don't feel like he puts in the work that he needs to. I definitely don't think he's going to play at all. We'll put him down here and play at all because he's going to be behind Big Ben. I don't see him getting a chance in Pittsburgh. Jacoby Brissette, I'm going to say below average. I think he'll be a good mentor to Tua in Miami, but we'll see. I feel like he had a good start his first year in Indianapolis, but ever since after he got injured, he couldn't recapture it. Jalen Hurts, I'm going to say below average, but I'm going to put him up here closer to Daniel Jones, and we can see what he can do this year and improve. Jameis Winston, average. I mean, he threw for 30 touchdowns and 5,000 yards, but he also threw 30 interceptions. So maybe under Sean Payton, he can kind of resurrect his career, and that I think that's what he's hoping for. Jared Goff, I'm going to say he's in the average tier. He's not great, but he's not bad. I mean, he did take the Rams to the Super Bowl, but that was on the back of Todd Gurley and that defense. So I don't think he's going to be very good in Detroit next year. Jimmy G, same thing, average. You know what you get with Jimmy G. He is a game manager, and that's about it. Joe Burrow, I feel like he's good. I feel like he could do a lot this season. He got Jamar Chase. The offensive line looks to be slightly improved. As long as he can stay healthy, I think he can be good to elite. Jordan Love, I don't know what to expect with Jordan Love. We'll put him in the end of average. Yeah, we'll put him in the end of average because if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, Jordan Love's going to start. Josh Allen, I'm going to put Josh Allen at the top of good. I feel like he made a huge jump last year. So we'll see if he can take another jump and get to elite. I feel like he's borderline elite now. I'm going to put him elite. Yeah. I'm going to put him up there in elite with Dak. Justin Fields, average. It's kind of hard to rank rookies. Kind of same thing with Jordan Love because you don't know what they're going to do. He looked good in college. So we'll see. I'm a huge Justin Fields fan. I think he's going to do good in Chicago. Justin Herbert. Herbert's good. He impressed a lot of people as a rookie, and a lot of people didn't expect him to be as good as he was. Kirk Cousins, average. You know what you get with Kirk Cousins, just average. Not great, not good. Kind of the same thing with like Jared Goff and Andy Dalton. He's good, but not great, and he's not bad. Kyler Murray, I feel like Kyler Murray's good. I feel like his mobility helps him a lot. That one pass to D-Hop was incredible. I feel like that's what drove a lot of his hype for the year. But I still think he's a very good quarterback. Good decision making, all that. Lamar Jackson, I'm going to put him as elite. He's one of the most electric players in the league today. I feel like his throwing needs to get a little bit better, but top of the elite class. Matt Jones, same thing with Justin Fields. He's a rookie. Can't really say much about him because we haven't seen him in action. Mason Rudolph, bad. He did not do good for those games that Big Ben missed. He's just bad. Matt Ryan, below. Matt Ryan's average. I'm going to say he's kind of in the same boat with Kirk Cousins. He was good, but I feel like he's getting to the end of his career where he's not the same quarterback that he used to be. And now with not having Julio Jones, I feel like that's going to be a big loss for him. I mean, they have Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, but I still feel like he's average. Matt Stafford. I feel like Matt Stafford's a good quarterback. I feel like he does not get enough credit because he was in Detroit for so long. So in this Rams offense, I feel like he's going to impress a lot of people. Nick Foles just isn't going to play. He's behind Andy Dalton and Justin Fields. Patrick Mahomes, superstar. Don't really need to talk much about it. Best quarterback in the league. Russell Wilson, right behind him. Same thing, superstar. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'm going to say it's hard because you got that Fitz magic. Sometimes he just comes in and just shows up big, and then other games it's just you're wondering what happened to it. So I'm gonna put him in the top of below average. Ryan Tannehill, I'm gonna say Ryan Tannehill's good. He's really impressed a lot of people being up there in Tennessee and proved that he's not a bust. And I think with the addition of Julio Jones, that's gonna help him out a lot. Sam Darnold, I feel like Sam Darnold gets a bad rap just because I don't feel like he was given a fair chance in New York. But so I think in Carolina, he'll do it. I don't know if he'll impress a lot of people, but I feel like they'll give him a better chance to win. Plus, he'll have people like Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore to help him out. He also gets to be back with his favorite weapon in Robbie Anderson. Taylor Heineke, I'm going to say Taylor Heineke's not going to play. Taysom Hill, I feel like is average. If he could improve on his throwing ability, he could move to good. But I don't see it. He's just an all-around weapon. I mean, you can put him in quarterback tiers, halfback tiers. I mean, he's just all over the field. He's just always making plays. Teddy Bridgewater, same thing. I'm going to say Teddy Bridgewater's average. So I don't feel like he was given that much of a fair chance in Carolina either. I think with Denver, we'll see. I mean, he has some weapons in Denver too with Jerry Jeudy and all that. So I think it'll be an interesting year to see what Teddy B could do. Tom Brady, superstar. I mean, I don't really have to talk about Super Bowl winner, best quarterback of the generation. Trevor Lawrence, same thing. I got to put him in average. I'm going to put him at the top of the rookies because I feel like he's going to be really good in Jacksonville. But we'll have to see. Trey Lance, same thing. Which I think Jimmy G's going to start anyway, so Trey Lance is going to start off on the bench. But I think they'll give him a good chance to learn, and hopefully he can get in sometime throughout the season because he's just electric. Tua's average. I'm hoping to see him take a leap to good, and if he can, I mean they surrounded him with weapons. They added Will Fuller. They got Jacoby Brissette. He's going to help coach him up. So we'll see. I like Tua. I hope Tua can take one of those steps and go up into the good or the elite. Because, I mean, if he does, Miami could be a contender. Tyrod's always catching bad luck. I mean, they brought him into Cleveland to start in Cleveland. And then Baker Mayfield came in and just took the job from him. He goes to L.A. and he's a starter and medical staff messes up his lung. Herbert comes in. So maybe in Houston he can kind of resurrect his career because he was good in Buffalo. I believe he led Buffalo to the playoffs as well. And then Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's going to go right here. We'll put Justin Fields and Zach Wilson up here next to Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson's the number 2 pick. I feel like him and Sam Darnold are kind of comparable. So we'll just have to see. I feel like he has a lot of hype from that throw at his pro day. But we'll see. But all right, guys, that is my list. Let me know down in the comments if you guys disagree with me at all. And, of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And, like I said, leave me a comment if you disagree and let me know if you would change any of the rankings around. Till next time, see you.